And I should be back. Hopefully. Come on. Okay. I think I'm back. I lowered some settings, so that should help a bit. If anything, my bitrate was really high. And yeah. Okay, my momentum is off right now because of that pause. But get back into it. Maybe I can get neutral. Maybe.
Right. Lord Zeus.
I'm kind of running my aim for. I'm just trying to finish 32 heat. But I want to get the statue. I want to get this statue in the
Is my hair sticking up?
room. Beautiful money. I'm not going for a speedrun right now. I just want to get 32 heat, pretty much unlock a lot. The last hard thing. I'm just going to change chat again. Hold on. I know how to stay in chat. 1 second. I don't think I'll disconnect like this. Yeah, for some reason my chat just keeps disconnecting. Yep. There we go. Yeah, just don't play the game. Yeah. But on a harder level. If I was chilling, I'd do any heat. But, or, well, 5 heat technically would be any heat for me.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Artemis. Oh gosh. Well,
You're nothing.
if I can get just pressure points subject to the game. The port fires look pretty clear. So. I haven't seen support fire in a while though, actually. I don't know to get it. Fire.
Looks to me like you could use
Art
a little...
dash? I don't really want Artemis dash. Because I want Divine dash so I can get a Merciful End.
Time to hunt.
I have easier time on this run. Oh god, that was dumb. Oh my god, I mean every other god.
Hey, Meg. Come get smashed.
I must have not hit that.
Lady Aphrodite.
I'm always here.
Gosh. Oh no. Oh my god. I keep curving. I'm not dodging. There we go.
Sounds like
Ooh,
Charon's
fishing.
breathing up
Where?
ahead.
I need Athena.
But this. A fine catch.
Alright, how much money do I have? I can buy it. 330.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Oh, these are good. Okay.
Got anything else?
You know what? For now, we're gonna build towards Zeus as well. Maybe I can do something with that. No, I got this. It's a scene. it's easier if I have everything at the start than later. I need to dodge. Oh my gosh, please. Where is it? Over there. I could not see it.
There we go.
Who's this? Sure.
Just
Give
on a
me
little break.
money.
Just do the best you can. It's all yours.
Give me attack damage.
Cheers, mate. Baldy, lend your. Fair enough.
Move speed, not bad either.
Thanks for stopping by.
What's the goal, buddy? We'll be concentrating more on her statuses aren't Aries. Oh no. Well. The goal.
Hello, Fury sisters.
Do a lot of damage.
You ready, sister?
Well, we're getting merciful end, so we gotta
now.
pretty much the damage. We get Doom with Deflect, so we're gonna be
You know what's coming.
real strong. Oh gosh. Oh my god, I'm not diving, please. My book trying to beat heat level. We're not in a rush. Well, we are in a rush because we have 7 minutes timer in the bottom there, but 7 minutes is easy, so. Oh, I have another hand. Oh, okay. This is I would have cleared hard versus and stuff. It's been maybe 4 minutes. Maybe 3:30. I think 30 was my fastest. This goes rough for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why didn't I just go in? He's low.
Sisters.
I'll still focus on not dying. Oh my gosh.
She's going to be mad. Nice.
Nope. Oh. Let's see here.
Got to keep going.
Full
Keep things
speed.
hold power.
Yeah.
Might help. So much for Tartarus.
I don't know anything about streaming, however your voice is overpowered by the game's sound. What makes it real close to my face, that's why. Also, I lowered my volume because I talk to people in Discord sometimes. Give me a sec, I'll lower my mic a tiny bit. There you go.
Hot up here.
No, you're fine. Feedback. Oh my god. Oh god. There's a lot slower than usual now. Okay.
Burn fingers.
I keep playing like I have this one,
Almost there.
I do not have it.
I'll just take that.
Give me... Really? Easy room. No. I hate Asphodel. It's the place I hate the most.
Kieran must be nearby.
My blessings, nephew.
Hey, we got that. Okay, that's good.
I feel
we
all
got something.
tingly.
Okay. Now if I get Heaven's Vengeance and all the other vengeances, will be okay. Oh, this is
You may have suffered many
Yeah.
wounds.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What else we got?
2 rerolls. I have one more reroll. Oh wow. Okay. Epic Divine Dash. That's not bad. Ouch. Oh, I just need to get Merciful End, and then we'll be okay. I have a really good one. We'll play catch up. Okay, I'm not doing hot for now.
Here they come.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I'm playing it safe. Here, take this.
Looks like.
Yeah, oh, he's
Anyway, here.
Ooh, that's good.
Who felt that? Some of Charon's wares.
Sorry. Okay, what room are we on? We're on room 21. We're gonna head out to see. Is he healing? No? Okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna tell you how to do something, but I cannot make out what you're saying. Whenever other sound. That means I have to lower the game volume. There you go. I need to turn this up. There we go. Oh, I didn't see that guy.
Not yet.
Oh no. I think that beam would hit me. Probably the biggest obstacle, honestly. Probably is. I do need to be able to hear the sound effects a little bit though. I can hear directions of where things are happening. I'm just gonna make up a little bit. Yeah, this is a free one. I don't have enough money to buy anything, so let's go for me. All the effects from enemies attacking is drowning out my voice. That's fine. My voice is the
In the
important
name of
part here.
Hades.
Ooh, rubber split. Always good.
Can't do that.
Oh god, almost ran too fast.
Not
All right.
really in a talking mood this time, Lerny.
Alright, learning. Okay, don't die here. Here we go. Oh, they pushed. Oh, it didn't die. Alright, you can only get hit. I think there's 2 more times. Oh god.
There.
Okay.
We need needs a neck anyway.
Trying to play really careful. Oh, okay. Please. Hello.
Meg,
Hello, Hydra. I have to go.
Perfect. Okay.
purge boons for coin.
He's a clip. He's a clip. Do I go for the other vengeful boons here or the vengeance boons or what? I think honestly I just go on here. Demeter special? I don't really need it. It started a rough run. I actually might just lose. You know what? This way we don't lose. We don't lose immediately. Go again. Here we go. We're pretty low on health too, so.
Everything's so green.
Oh, this is our first Daedalus. Oh, I didn't realize.
Gone.
Yeah. Yeah, run if you don't win. The goal is to win. Go real quick. Alright. I think that's our first one. Yeah, that's our first one. We couldn't buy those. We couldn't buy our first one. That's why. We didn't have money. It's not unheard of. Sometimes Daedalus spawns in the shop and I don't have money and it's happened. Or sometimes he doesn't even spawn at all. I have to get him an Asphodel sometimes. Or it's usually guaranteed to lose him.
The power of the gods.
Oh, there we go. Back to back. Reaching cross, let's get dead. Dead.
Shadow's rearming. Time to mix up my style.
Alright, so we do this. What's this? Health? Yeah, we need it. Waste of time. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Because if I get Aphrodite's, I feel they should lower Daedalus price in shops to boon price. Those enchantments can be nuts, but there's only one or two to give you any extra. Yeah. I honestly think you should be able to reroll
You're
Daedalus.
strong, short one.
I don't really care about the price. I have increased prices on because of the fact thing. Most of the time you don't speedrun with it on. But, it's not like I buy too much from the shop anymore.
Meg!
Darius.
I'm gonna be really careful. You can pretty much one shot on this angle. He hasn't been spent. Oh. That's my fault. He hasn't been spent attack yet. Which I was worried about.
go.
Whoa. He's almost dead. There we go.
Well done.
Care for players as myself, the extra 50 can make the difference between taking an extra sticks tunnel or not. That's fair.
Got you, bullman. Oh, yes.
When you play a lot, it's money doesn't really become too much of a concern.
I'm all
Or
fucked
it
up.
does, but when you play a lot, you kind of just want to skip rims. Really can. That's if you're going for speed. If you're trying to have like a really good time, like buy some moves, it's really fun. I'm gonna spawn them. Make the biggest combo you can get.
A palm of power.
Okay. We got a decent build going here. We need Merciful End, right? Yeah, we still do. Okay. Oh, Thanatos, free room.
I have returned.
Thank God.
Your father's forces making trouble. All in Elysium should know
Oh, this
about
speed room would
I know, right?
be slow. Actually. What's the damage I can do? The speed room will be finished in the next 4 minutes.
More of you, huh?
Am I considering anything special? Nothing yet. I'm thinking of maybe getting
Oh, I won't go back.
that thing. Okay, we're gonna get that. I'm probably thinking of getting Dina special. Dina special is a lot. Especially if I get Merciful, I can optimize the Merciful a bit. Especially with Vengeful Mood. Oh my gosh. Impending Doom's really good here. Oh, he's Merciful End though. Catch please. Catch please, please. For this build, there's nothing really you want for special. But like you're mostly attacking. Your reasoning for doing special. You don't really need a special for this build. But if I were to pick one, I'd probably pick this if I could. Healing a lot of damage at base, especially if you get like a high rarity one. And it would proc my Doom if I got Merciful End. If I did. Yeah. But it's not a priority. If I get a special, I'll just do it. No Artemis special wouldn't be too bad either. Or
Should fetch me something.
oh, so we can see. Oh, I need Patroclus then. Let's get Patroclus over
Good
over
fortune.
whatchamacall though. Athena for now.
Take care then.
Oh, there we go. Maybe we can buy it. Can I get lucky? Get lucky?
Cheers, mate.
Do what we can.
Palm power.
Okay, we have a really good chance to beat Theseus and Minosaur.
He returns.
Especially since we beat Minosaur here.
Come forth, blackguard.
You only have that chariot because of me, you know. It's all because of a condition. Megara.
Good thing you're really fun. Oh, he started this one. No, I can afford to leave it now. Because I'm getting rid of 2. I can play a little recklessly. That's a little bit. Situation. Her dual beams are not for this though. It depends if you're going for full class.
Olympus.
Her things at base are really good. Please help me. Please help me. No? Good thing that's happening. You can play a little more what? You can play more consistent. Well, if your Artemis for dual boons are really good for casting, because most of her dual boons correlate with casting, which is good. It just depends what kind of build you're doing.
I suppose that I shall be seen.
But Artemis
quite
is good if you do really consistent damage, for the most part, or if you do like really big damage. Let's see. So we're getting. Okay. Ooh, that's really good. Oh, these are both good. Okay.
Should I take the trade?
I'm gonna raise my mic a little bit. Stream. All right. I lean back and forth on my mic very often, so
To the surface.
yeah, my mic's rather sensitive sometimes. And then I speak up, and then it gets loud.
I'm sure the satyrs are back.
Okay. Let's see. Can we do this on second attempt? Ooh, give me a second. What do we have here? Oh, we have 2 chances. Let's get the first chance here.
Pleasure doing business.
Nope. What?
Appreciate the back.
Oh, I should have deflect damage. That would be really good. Yeah, 2 chances. Let's do this.
Hello.
We have one summon here. I hate the rats. Oh god. Good. There we go. Perfect. Be really careful. I'm probably gonna find out in a second. After, it might be really good if I do. I could probably get a... If I get lucky with the room, and if I can get Merciful End...
The tiny
no.
vermin.
Oh no, I hate this one. Let's get really lucky with the rooms and stuff though. If I do get lucky with the rooms, I can probably get under 16 minutes. Let's see. Oh. Here we go. He's left. Oh my god, he hit me from behind. That was the easiest tiny vermin I've ever had. Oh my god, so easily pain.
That vicious little
Welcome back. Come on. That was my last chance. Oh, Athena Aid's really good here though. Okay. This helped me a lot. Okay, now if I don't lose any lives in between, I'll be okay. Oh gosh, okay. That's
If I
fine.
were a satyr sack, where would I be?
Okay, let's get that satyr sack. I think it's here. Usually when I stream, or probably 80% of the times in the money. Like it, usually. I think I'm gonna get it.
Not yet.
I think if I play well, and if I don't lose the Hades, I can probably beat this in under 17 minutes. But I have to play really well.
It's no use.
And refer to consistent damage with Artemis isn't the whole goal of any runs to do consistent damage throughout it. When you crit, this is my philosophy on critical hit chance. The more you hit, the more chance you. Oh, there it is. Perfect. The more chance you have to crit,
For a huge three-headed hound.
unless you play something that has very high damage. So if you use like,
Just what I need.
what's that bow? That one bow that you get that is really slow but does a lot of damage. I forgot the name of it. But that's a good example of doing really big damage. It's not as consistent, but like, I used to go fist. Dagger's bow is pretty good. So any bow with Artemis is pretty good, especially if you do get rapid fire. If you get if you use the railgun's really good too. So yeah, consistent damage for critting is always good because you get to crit more. You don't crit that much. Yeah, Rama aspect.
I had other pressing business to
Or if you
attend
do
to,
really
but I
big
cannot
damage.
let
So
you leave.
example, big damage would be that. Some of the spears. Yeah, just in general. I think I'm consistent with stuff. Do I have cast? I do have a cast. I haven't used this again. Okay, we gotta be really careful. I've gone to Hades out of maybe 20, maybe 30 runs actually. 30 runs I've done from off stream.
Prepare.
I've gone to Hades
Darkness.
on 32 heat about 60% of the time. Okay, I can beat him easy. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Oh, look at that. He's going to go for more DPS. Whoever big damage is good is going for more DPS. It just depends how often you proc big damage. Because when you go Rama, you can go as for big as damage you want. It'll be fine. But if you do crit with big damage
I'm afraid not.
in the first place, it just adds more damage is all. You don't want to do like small damage without consistency.
Darkness.
Because Rama can back itself up if you don't get crits. I'm doing really good. Oh my god. What the heck? Oh, I'm gonna win.
Come on, get up.
Yeah, this is easy. I'm gonna win.
I shall protect you, Captain.
There's no way I lose here. What the heck? I can throw a little bit, I'll still win. I don't want to throw. Whew, that's good. Ow, that hurt.
I have something for you.
Oh, good. Yeah. What's in this one?
Meg, help.
I should win this.
Blast.
Oh my god, I did it without Merciful End. Oh my god. Good god.
Stubborn. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you.
Oh, thank god. I was worried I'd never get it. Oh my god, 32 he's only that hard.
You yet.
Finally did it. Oh my god, it takes so long.
I did it.
That's my... No, my fastest time is 15 minutes. Okay. New record. What's the fastest time on... This is an obstacle for the pro himself. I am not a pro, though. Man, I wish I was. Look at speedrun.com. I want to see what the fastest time is for 32. I think it's only like 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes. So... Oh, actually, I didn't do too bad. I would be 56 on speedrun.com. Yeah. I would be technically 56th place. So not bad. Oh, controller. There we go. I'm so sad though because I lost here and there's a fisher once. And I was really sad. I needed that fish.
Amid the wondrous ever springing